Good morning. Good morning, people. This is Thursday and it's time for Thrive Thursday on 9 for 9. Hey, listen, we're going to talk this morning. Suffer not. Suffer not. You don't have to. Maybe you do, but let's talk about that thing. Suffer not. Hey, go ahead if you would. Like, subscribe to Rhema CFM Virtual on YouTube. We're on Facebook right now and YouTube. And listen, if you would, drop somebody's name in the comments, tag them so that they can join us in this conversation. Suffer not. Hey, watch this, and I'll be right back. Hey there, told you I'd be right back, and I am. It's so good to be here this morning. Let me tell you, when Christ says, suffer little children to come unto me and forbid them not, do you know what that meant? It meant to allow them. We hear the word suffer and we cringe. Suffer, because suffer has so many different meanings and connotations with it. Suffer. Let me give you a definition right quick. One of the definitions is to experience or be subjected to something bad or unpleasant. That's suffer. Oh, I'm suffering with this headache. Oh, I'm suffering through these things I'm dealing with. Oh, my goodness. That's a suffer. And sometimes we suffer, we tolerate. We're able to put up with some things. When we suffer, I have a very low tolerance for pain. I don't suffer it well at all. Okay. So some of us are able to tolerate things more than others. I have a pretty good tolerance for when there's a whole lot going on around me. I can tune it out. Everybody can't handle that. So suffer, guess what? But it also means to allow someone to do something. When Christ says, suffer little children to come unto me, allow them to come to me and forbid them not. But let's talk about some suffering in our lifetime, in our lives, suffering that's been going on from the beginning of time almost. In Job 1:20 through 21, it says this. Then Job arose and tore his robe and shaved his head and fell on the ground and worshiped. And he said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. But guess what he said after that? Blessed be the name of the Lord. Well, if you know the story of Job and how he suffered, he went through some bad things. He went through a whole lot of things. Then you would think, why is he blessing the Lord? And that's the question I have for us this morning. Why does God, some people would say, allow suffering? Why do you think God allows suffering? Does he allow suffering? Or do we ourselves increase our opportunities to suffer? When we're talking about that being a negative and a hard thing, what does God have to say about suffering? What does he have to say about suffering? God doesn't want us to suffer. God doesn't want us to go through. God doesn't want us to struggle. But many times we cause the suffering in our own lives. Do you hear me? We cause the suffering, hard times, and all that. Sometimes disobedience, sometimes because we won't make the right choices. And then what we're going through, you didn't make the right choice when you put that gun in your jacket, walked into that store, and was ready to rob somebody, ready to take something that didn't belong to you by force, by however you had to get it. And then you messed around and got shot in the back going out of the store. Or you messed around and the owner retaliated and there your life was in danger. Why are you suffering? Maybe some things that you have done, some things that you are doing. Many times we suffer because we suffer. What does that mean? We go through things because we suffer, allow things. We groom ourselves sometimes, or we groom our children to be going this way when they should really what? Be going that way. And it's not everybody, but look at our world around us. Look at our society before us. When we allow our children to be a part of things that we know are not the best for living, uh, music that's not so good, encouraging them to do bad things or not so good things, music that causes them to be exploited or to exploit others, giving them these telephones just because they want to have them. Oh my goodness, so much going on. We suffer because we suffer. We're going through because we're allowing some things to happen. I'm looking at all of the violence and the fights and the stuff in the schools. And the next thing you know, the news has them on with the fights recorded. Now, if your child is a recorder, something is wrong with that. Okay? First of all, the fighting, something is wrong with that. But if your child is recording for the fun of it, baby, come on. You suffering because you suffering. You going through with your child because you allowing your child to do some things. Oh my goodness. Somebody's suffering this morning. I gotta go here this morning. I don't know why. Because you scared of losing your job. But you suffering because you suffered. You are going through on your job because you allowed your mouth to talk to your boss lady or boss man or whoever was in charge of you. You let your mouth rule. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And out of the mouth, guess what? The heart speaks. So suffer not, people. Don't allow it, is what we're trying to tell you this morning. You're going through because you are allowing some things to take place. I don't know how my child got into this. Wake up, smell the coffee, get involved, straighten them up, straighten them out. You know, I would always say by the time your children are 15, 14, 15, you have taught them everything that they need to know to make it. But that doesn't mean they're going to make the right choices. And I heard someone on something the other day say this. I don't care how old your children are. I don't care how grown they think they are. I don't even care how grown they really are. You should still be able to say something to them. Yes, that's real. You're suffering because you're suffering. You're going through because you're allowing things. You went through something like this, let's say 2 months ago. And here you go again. You've been to the schoolhouse just a little while ago. And here, because what did you do about the situation when they called you the first time? When your child was popping off on you, did you not think they would go to school and pop off on the teachers too? Or when you encourage them, if they say something to you, you better say something back. You're suffering because you're suffering. It didn't kill us when our mama said, you bet not fight. You bet not let me catch you fighting. But now, that's not the word, people. That's not the word on the streets. The word now is, if they look at you, you better ga. Come on, people. You're suffering because you're suffering. And then you want everybody to crash and burn because of the choices you made or the choices you allow to be made. Oh my goodness, that's it this morning, guys. Probably gonna have to come back to this, but I sure hope somebody gets this message this morning because you suffer because you suffer. You're suffering because you suffer. So suffer not. Don't allow it, and you won't have to go through. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right, let me say some good mornings. That went by too fast for me because there's so much more in the spirit for that. Let me say some good mornings this morning. I'm going to look right here. Thank you, Lord. Jolene J, good morning. Good morning to you. That's my daughter. Yes. Good morning, my Gwenny. My classmate, good morning to you. Sister Levita, good morning to you. And the elder is popping up, but what I'm doing is I'm having to look on my phone to see it this morning. Y'all pray for any technical issues we may be having, okay? Good morning. Good morning. Sister Terry Johnson, God bless you. Good to see you here. Good morning. Good morning. Elder, did I miss anybody? Good morning. For those who are in the chat, for those who are not in the chat, we still bless the Lord for you. We ask again that you drop somebody's name in the comment, that you share to your page, even just for a day, or that you like. Please, God bless you and keep you is our prayer. We're going to go ahead. Suffer not. Stop going through because you're allowing things, okay? So we're going to go ahead and end this time, this 9 for 9, Thrive Thursday. Go and grow. Thrive. Be good. Be great. We're going to go ahead and we're having our mango pineapple tea by Twinings today. Yes, we are. This is one of our favorites. And if you didn't know, mango is my favorite fruit flavor. So this is a mango pineapple. And I'm going to add just a little bit of my detox tea so that it's healthy and it's good. But in the meantime, go ahead, get started, get your day going with a cup of positivity. God bless you. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it and nothing that I want you to. Suffer not. You would like this one. It's good.